Different challenges continue to haunt Kotido district, especially hunger, insecurity, education crisis, among others. We spoke to one of the residents to understand more of these challenges.
We have water problem. Things are very expensive from the market, the food stuff. Last year, the rain here was little. We do not have enough rain. Most people grew their crops, but rain was not enough. Most of the foods are distributed in the villages, but in town here we only received food once last year. What I think, irrigation helps, as in these small things like the greens, because if it's to be the whole garden, a big garden, I don't know how it will come in.
Whereas the resident district commissioner thinks some of these are exaggerated, the LC5 chairperson thinks these are challenges that need urgent attention.
It is true, there is a lot of anger in Kotido district. There is also insecurity in Kotido district. Though on the question of security, the leadership and the UPDF leadership, we are trying our best to fight insecurity, to fight cattle rustling. On hunger, we have also tried our best because of the good relationship with partners, the strong support from government through the office of the Prime Minister. Some food was brought and distributed to all the 19 sub-counties of Kotido district. I also want to salute the Church of Uganda, the Archbishop Church of Uganda, for standing firmly behind the people of Kotido district. The Church of Uganda donated quite good food, good amount of food to the people of Kotido district.
I would say that some of them are exaggerated, and then some of them are right. If you look at the levels of education and the interest to be at school is very low, because most of the young men and women do not understand the reason why the school is there. We have a school built for 2.8 billion shillings with 11 students at the end of last year. And this year, we are only seeing that we have a registration for 30 students. This definitely is a very big blow to the community and a very big blow to government as well. Right now, we are constructing another school for 2.8 billion. So our biggest assignment is to get pupils into this school.
However, they too concur that education crisis is a root cause to all of the challenges Karamoja is facing.
Cattle rustling will be dealt with. We are committed together with the security forces. We are committed to dealing with cattle rustling. On issues of food, how do we ensure that our population stops relying on donations, see where they can produce their own food? We are working out modalities and we are engaging government. Of course, we are engaging the NRM government to see that large irrigation schemes, large irrigation scales are being implemented across the region in Kotido district and other districts. And once irrigation has been established, then government will bring in tractors, which our people should go now for commercial agriculture, that they produce food for both market and home consumption. So once we do that, the population will stop relying on this. And only irrigation can only happen if the government establishes, sets up mega dams to provide for water for both human consumption and food production and livestock. Because talk of livestock, we have cows that need water, then human, and then food production. So the water from those dams will be used to provide water for irrigating the farmlands.
We need to have forceful, compulsory education. Without that, we cannot achieve. Now, most of the time when I go to the field, I found the shepherds are between the ages of 5 and 17. This is a clear sign that most of the school-going children still have a belief in the cow, and which is totally going to keep Uganda in poverty, because government spends lots of resources in this sub-region.
We are really trying our best to see that it is only through, as you have said, it is only through education that this business of cattle rustling will be dealt with. Because if at least each household can produce a graduate, then that graduate will be used to go and and talk to other family members to embrace education. The people of Karamoja have not embraced education, my brother. They have not embraced education. But we are fighting, even me since I took over office. I started lobbying even with the UPDF to sponsor some students, even the church to sponsor some students, and I've sponsored. They have sponsored. So it is only through education that Karamoja will be transformed. This business of Katora will come to an end. But we are trying our best as the leadership, even government. That is, there is a district quarter which is supporting the students. There is also state of scholarship which is supporting the students of Karamoja. Then there is also this Straight Talk Foundation scholarship where they, for example, in my district they pick like 25 students every year. 25 every year. So you know you cannot get everyone at the same time. But with the little resources we are mobilizing, support we are mobilizing from the partners, the people of Kotido will get education and again come and act as change agent in the community.
Whereas there are disagreements on the extent of damage caused by challenges in Karamoja region by its leaders, many of them acknowledge that indeed the biggest challenges in Karamoja include the education, which many have not yet embraced, cattle wrestling amongst others like hunger. However, all of them agree that indeed the education challenge is the root cause of all these challenges. John Jime Musimbi, Church of Uganda Family TV, Kotido.